Hello everyone, welcome to Day in Life of DIY Brown. I'm Samuel from my channel. Today's still August 19th. This is my last video and I'm still sore. So, camera shut off a couple times. I don't know if it's overheating because it's been through a bike crash. Maybe that's why it's overheating sooner than normal. So it's overheating on the third video, like the beginning of the third video instead of end of the third video. Or at least the start of the fourth video, or halfway through, whatever, you know. But I'm here doing another video log for you guys, and hopefully you guys like these videos. You know, throw some stuff in the comments and let me know what's going on, what's up, you know. I had a phone call and I'm a little bit busy right now. I got stuff to do. I need to get this video log done before it's enough time to get it up for you guys, because it is now 6:27 in the evening. And it's going to take about 4 hours to upload this, then do some quick editing, and yeah, I should be out there about 10:30. I'm sorry guys, I mean, I try to get it out there earlier, but there's nothing I can really do. But hopefully, you know, my camera doesn't shut off again and then I had to redo it, and I don't know how much time I got left, because I paused my timer a couple times, and then it's just also my music. I mean, I can't pause that, it's a little farther away right now. But after this, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. I mean, I'm not really hungry for anything. Maybe check the freezer if anything kind of quick. The one day I had some frozen something, it was breaded veggies, like mixed veggies. They were breaded. So I was putting on my thigh in between, you know, my shorts and my thigh, and trying to bring the swelling down so it feels better. And let's see if this camera is actually still recording. And I can hear it stop recording, because I know when that happens. Alright, still recording, guys. I had this mixed breaded veggie. I thought it was just mixed veggies, but I didn't look at the thing. But I don't know. I had it on me for about a half hour to an hour. It was nice and warm. After that, I just opened up and I ate that. That wasn't today, that was yesterday, and you know, I threw some ice on there while I was sitting on the deck and stuff. And it was good. It didn't get sicker than that. I mean, it's already breaded, so it must have been cooked and breaded, and then, you know, it was probably baked or whatever. And I think the heating up thing was like heat up for 10 minutes. But hell, I had body heat on it for an hour, so it should have been A-okay. It wasn't cold or anything like that. And no, I didn't expect it maybe be soggy or some of that, or no, it tastes like crap, but it was good. Good breaded veggies. It was like a buttery kind of bread too. So that was that one day. I thought I had mentioned that to you guys because I forgot to mention it before. Yeah, so after, you know, getting up to put the music back on, I'm going to be editing that too, because it took me a little bit of time to actually get up and to get up and put the music back on, because it took me a little bit of time. Oh no. Man. It took me a little bit of time to get up and to spring up and do that. I mean, I just split my wound open a little bit. I see a little bit of blood spots here and there. So that's alright though. I knew we were going to split a little bit, but it's fine. It's not split open where it's pouring out again. It wasn't even pouring, it was like dripping out. When the shorts that I had on kind of was soaking up, and now I'm going to have blood in my shorts, and that's never going to be gone. I like those shorts too. But my wound opened a little bit, springing up, trying to change the music, or put music on for my viewers, and I think we ended up the part where I was struggling to get my butt up. I'm going to be editing that out so you guys have a less wait time. And as I was doing that, the camera shut off and I got a phone call from my cousin, but I'm going to call him back. He's just going to have to wait for me until my video log is done. And how much more minutes I got left here? Oh, I got like 8.5 minutes, more than 8.5 minutes here. And he's just going to have to wait. He's going to have to wait till after my video logs are done. And I can continue on with the, the video logs and stuff like that. And my camera did shut off again. I think it's overheating more than usual. And I'm going to continue this video log as much as I can. So it's going to be up later and later and later. The more I have to get up and check the time to see if it actually shut off more than that. It's overheating, so I have to add like 10 seconds on to it every time. I don't know, there's not really much more to say on that too. Like I said, my wound came open, that's for sure. Whatever, I guess. Might maybe just throw a little band-aid on it. That's not really help. It needs to dry seal again. But there's like really nothing I can do right now. I gotta continue this video log for you guys and I'll tend to this wound afterwards. I think it's the first video or the second video we'll see that my little leg wound. It's not really little. It is little to me, but to other people it's like, wow, that's huge. Like, you should get stitches for that, but it's not infected and just cracked open a little bit. But it should be okay as long as that heals right anyway. I gotta make sure it stays, this leg stays straight so that it will close, and that's not going to be a big scar. I don't want it to be a gaping scar. I don't want that. I don't need that. Like, it's already big enough. I mean, my kneecap's like really puffy right now because of that wound. Anyway, enough of that. Nothing really much going on after the video log and just getting the videos up for you guys, editing and published. Probably 9 or 10 o'clock at night. I'm sorry, but that's the way it's going to be. So I'm going to send a quick text message to a friend and ask him when is the video going to be starting. Oh, come on. Jeez. Oh. So I do kind of feel a little bit hungry, but I'm not really hungry for anything. This is the times when I'm when I'm hurting, like I did 8 years ago, and I couldn't really get out of bed and really go and do anything, and when I want to eat and stuff like that. That was 8 years ago, and I was drinking Ensure that time. Somebody gave me a huge coupon, like kind of like 25% off of Ensure, 25%. I'm not exactly sure, but I was drinking the Ensure, and that was helping. But that stuff kind of seems like a liquid dessert. I was still eating a little bit and having Ensure, for those 2 weeks that I was down because of the bike crash. That was a while ago, 2007, 2008 or something like that. Bike crash. That's when I was racing down the street to go for a visit with my son, and this was a long, busy street, but I was riding quick enough to try to get there for the visit. Somebody come off the highway, cut me off, and I'm throwing my brakes. I'm sliding towards this car, and I don't want to bang in this car because it's my fault, but he's cutting me off, and then I got my back brakes just sliding, and then I throw my front brakes, and I fall over right in front of his wheel. I'm laying there and like I can't see and stuff like that, and the guy just pulls away. He just takes off. my helmet split right in half. I just wrapped it onto my bars, and then I decided to go and do the visit with my son. And I was running around the park with him, holding him in, and we were climbing up and down obstacles and having fun and stuff like that. And then by the time that it was over, it was like over I think 2 or 3 hours later, and then I'm sitting in this armchair, and I just started being really dizzy, like really dizzy, and then my body was feeling numb, and I was that's when I was going to a shock, because I realized that the right kneecap, no, it was the left kneecap. It was the same kneecap. The kneecap dislocated. My leg was puffed up. There was no way that they said they needed to put a cast on it because it was just really puffy. But I broke my elbow. There's no way to cast an elbow too. So my arm was in a sling for a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. I think it was supposed to be there for a month because of my age. But I think it topped out for 2 weeks, and I couldn't top it out anymore. And I was drinking Ensure, and no matter which way I was laying, I couldn't lay anyway. And I could no longer sit up anymore. The way it was, my arm was in a sling. I couldn't sleep. So after getting my arm out of the sling, and I can't straighten my arm all the way now because it was broken. But from that time, I think I had the bike for a little bit, and then I wasn't using it. Lent it to somebody. Somebody borrowed it, and then lost it, or even sold it. I know somebody sold it. I was not scared, but I wasn't ready to get back on the bike because my knee was numb. I think it was my right. No, it was my right. It was my right, because I still had numbness in my leg, and the numbness wouldn't go away for about 5 years. My leg was always numb, and I didn't ride a bike. So I didn't ride a bike for like about 5 years anyway. And then by the 6th year, I ride up very little. And then last year, I rode a lot. And this year, I rode even more, and then getting more braver, and doing stuff that I should slow down. On what's going on in my life. But anyway, that was that bike crash thing anyway, and it was rough for a little while. But and the numbness wouldn't go away for about 5 years. My leg was always numb, and I didn't ride a bike. So I didn't ride a bike for like about 5 years anyway. And then by the 6th year, I ride up very little. And then last year, I rode a lot. And this year, I rode even more, and then getting more braver, and doing stuff that I should slow down. On what's going on in my life. But anyway, that was that bike crash thing anyway, and it was rough for a little while. But as you like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. Make sure this video and channel might benefit you, might benefit me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Thank you for viewing this video, every day you guys watch it. Hope you all have a nice day. It's moving every night. And remember, it's better to be Aboriginal than original.